hello, I got different hair. You'll have probably seen it in my August favorites that I'm about to film, but I wanted to do a makeup tutorial or like a little get ready with me kind of makeup thing. So this is that. If you hear any munching or anything, my guinea pig is right next to me, and yeah, I'm gonna talk about him in a bit. He has been really sick, which is like my main point of stress recently. So I'm just putting some of this Basin Peppermint Disney lip balm on. I've already prepped my skin with the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid Serum and also the Shiseido High Energy moisturizer, I believe. I'm not gonna put any sunscreen on because I don't think I'm gonna leave the house today. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is gel my brows since I don't have much going on. I did freshly just shave them. I'm gonna gel my brows with the L'Oreal Brow Lamination Gel, which is very shiny and very dirty. So yeah, my guinea pig, Scoop, he's a skinny pig. A picture of him. He is really sick right now. He's only like 11 months old. He's still pretty young, but he just randomly started breathing really heavily, and like you could sort of see it. It was like he was pulsing kind of, and it was really worrying. So we took him to the vets and he had some tests and an x-ray done, and now he's on antibiotics and critical care food, but it was very scary. Next I'm gonna do my foundation. I use the REM foundation in the shade Light 6N. I really like this foundation. As you can see, it's very low. I need to purchase a cheaper foundation just because this one's like kind of pricey, so I don't really want to use it every day. And also, I used to be like a full coverage girly. Ever since experiencing my first full Florida summer, I could no longer do that because it'll sweat off. I'm gonna go in with the Real Techniques sponge. This is one of my favorites. So yeah, Scoop is now on antibiotics and critical care food because he was so sick he lost like a lot of weight. So it was very scary because he's only a small guinea pig anyway, but he just got super skinny super quickly. So he is now putting weight back on, but it was just a scary experience in the first place. There is my foundation mostly blended out. So yeah, I do a very light base just because being in Florida, you're gonna sweat off anyway. So next I'm gonna do my eyebrows. So I want to try and do like black eyebrows to match my new hair since I had it done. I'm a little bit scared. I don't have like eyeliner or anything to kind of like do it with, so I'm just gonna use some. I'm gonna take the shade Black Magic from the Makeup Revolution Treehouse of Horror eyeshadow palette. It's very dirty, so I'm gonna have to wipe my hands because I just had my hands all over it. Okay, I'm gonna take this shade because it looks more of like not like a straight black, but like a kind of browny black. I'm gonna look in the mirror instead of in the camera. Lucky. Kind of ate those brows. Still undecided if I should right now for my first time trying. I like just the darker like Black Magic shade. I think it looks good. I should maybe invest in like a proper eyebrow product instead of just using eyeshadow, but so far it's been fine. But maybe I should, since now I have got the black hair, I should try get like a black eyebrow product. So yeah, that's really what I do for my base. I am gonna take this e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder and I take it on this like fluffy eyeshadow brush. Yeah, I only really powder like certain areas. I will put some powder over my eyebrows just to, set them a little bit. But I feel like once I've done my makeup and I add my setting spray, my eyebrows kind of don't tend to shift really at all. Next, I'm gonna contour and blush and highlight. I'm gonna use, again, this very dirty Revolution Treehouse of Horror contour in the shade Evil Twin. This is my favourite contour I've ever had. It's a cool toned but powder contour. I am currently in the market for a new cool toned highlighter since this is limited edition and I won't be able to buy it again, so I need to find something I like. So yeah, I only contour my cheekbones and my jawline. That's all I contour. And I take the blush from the same palette. This is Brains. It's a cute bright pink shade. Like I say, since moving to Florida and experiencing like my first full Florida summer, I've been having to just readjust my makeup just so it doesn't melt off my face. This is what I'm working with. It still does, like if I'm out all day and I'm sweating, by the end of the day it still does kind of not look the best, but like a less foundation-y base is like, it's worked for me. Before I do my highlight, I'm gonna do my eyes. So I've been liking purple a lot recently, like a purple eye. I kind of want to try doing a little bit of a darker vampy eye to go with my hair. So we're gonna try that. We're gonna start with this brush here. And I'm gonna go in with the shade Besties from this Bratz X Beauty Creations palette that I think I got from like TJ Maxx or something. I'm just gonna put that all over the eye. Is anybody else watching Big Brother 27 this year? It's insane. This is my second time watching US Big Brother, but like this is the first time I'm watching it like in person with my husband and his family, and it's crazy. They just eliminated, which isn't even a thing, they just eliminated Rachel Riley, which like she isn't my favourite player, and like cool that she's gone finally, but also that's not Big Brother, that's not how it works. I am gonna take this Morphe Cream eyeshadow duo in the shade Mixed Signals. I'm gonna put this sort of in my crease, like in this area. I don't want a full like smoky eye. I like used this one time and it looked kind of crazy, like as an all over shade. So we're just gonna experiment with this. I do have like major like hooded eyes, so I'm trying to get better at eyeshadow. I'm gonna take this fluffy brush and just blend it. This does have a bit of my favourite purple eyeshadow on, but we're just gonna go with it. I'm trying to get used to blending lightly as well. I feel like I'm always like stabbing myself. But yeah, Big Brother is crazy this year. There's like a achievements going on with a guy, Vince. His like girlfriend has a girlfriend back home of like 7 years apparently, and he is essentially cheating in the Big Brother house, which if I was the girlfriend watching and this was happening, I would go insane. Okay, this is looking kind of cute. I've been trying to, in my eyeshadow, especially in my eye looks, trying to do like the big sort of creepy doll kind of looking. I don't know, like with my makeup recently and my looks, my clothes, I just want to look more unsettling and like creepy. Okay, I'm gonna just take the same brush with like whatever products, just slightly take it under my outer corners of my eyes. I like it, but I don't know, sometimes I think maybe it looks a little like I have a black eye. And then I'm gonna take this little tiny, I don't know, like a waterline brush I guess, and I'm going to take the shade Weekend Vibe from that same Bratz palette, and I've been loving putting this not on my waterline but like just like under it, because I will put like something on my waterline. But yeah, I've been just trying to look like a creepy little person recently. And then also like really, I love history and stuff. I love historical fashion. I've been really into like Victorian, which is like not an era that I'm too interested in. I've been reading Dracula on my Kindle. I've been loving the perfume Moth by Zoologist, which is a very gothic fragrance. There's a cool like oddities store in Ebor, which is like not too far away from me, and I've been loving it. I got a little skull, which you'll have probably seen in my August favorites. But that's really cool. I've been thinking about it. I want more like taxidermy and skulls and stuff. I've been obsessed with like teeth. I've always been obsessed with teeth though, which is like probably weird for me to say, but it's cool. I'm gonna use this Tarte Fake Awake little liner, and I'm gonna put this in my waterline. It's gonna be that big old eye look. This is like surprisingly good. I actually think I got it for free from Ulta with a purchase, I don't know. But like, and I didn't use it for a while, and like I thought this eraser was the product. And I think I one time tried to put it in like my corners of my like eyes, and like it didn't work, and I was like, this sucks. And then I was like, oh, I want to put something in my waterline, and then it's when I realized, oh, the product is in here, and then it's like shockingly good. I really like it. I'm gonna do my highlighter. Again, this is from that same Revolution. I'm obsessed with Simpsons. I'm obsessed with Treehouse of Horror especially, and Halloween. So I remember, I think it was like a year or two ago when this collaboration came out. I was like, I need it. I'm gonna take the shade Ghost Story. It's like a golden glowy. I still like that kind of highlight. And this fluffy, I think it's like a foundation brush, but I use it for my highlight. I do it on my cheeks and on my nose. And then I am gonna put some of this in my inner corner. But yeah, Simpsons is my favorite show of all time. So yeah, I got like a bunch of this for Christmas one year, and I still love it. So yeah, I'll put a little bit and then I will blend it out because I don't want too harsh of an inner corner highlight, just a little something. Wow. I don't think I'm gonna use this. It's a really cute like glitter on the other side of that Morphe cream shadow, but I think I like the just kind of matte eyeshadow look for today. This is a very like everyday kind of makeup look for me, but I'm not done yet. Next I'm gonna do mascara. I made the mistake of buying the waterproof version and remembered that waterproof mascara is actually the worst, but I don't want to waste it. It's just like a pain to get off, and I do really like this mascara, and I like the brown version of it too. This is just the plain waterproof version. So I've been recently, especially with my mascara, I've been trying to like do my bottom lashes like spiky looking, which I think is really cute, but I still haven't mastered it very well. I think it's a very cute look, especially with like the eye makeup that I've been doing recently. 2 coats on my upper lashes, and I'm not a lash curler person. I'm gonna look in my mirror to do this. So I'll usually do that, and then do the other eye. I will try to shape my bottom lashes. I don't know how well you're seeing this, but I'm still practicing. I try and do like 3 clumps, kind of like that. But again, I'm not very good. I think that's the best that we're gonna get because I'm not very good at it still, but I like it. I think it's cute, and obviously the more I do it, the more I'll get better at it. Next, and this is we're getting close to the end now. I'm gonna use Freck Noir, which is my baby. I don't particularly like my freckles. I prefer them to look like beauty marks. So I do one here, and recently one above my eyebrow. And then you just kind of stamp them around. I kind of like to not do too like freckly. I can just keep them like this. And yeah, I love, this is like one of my favorite makeup products ever. I'm gonna do setting spray before I do my lips because that's what I tend to do usually. I tend to do my lips once I've left, because I usually do my makeup in the bathroom, but I'm doing it in here just for this video. And my lip products are usually in the bedroom, they're in my bag. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. All Night Microfine Setting Mist. I've not used a setting spray in like so long, but again, we're moving to Florida. I needed to figure out how to make my makeup stay on longer than it was, so I was like, let me try a setting spray, and so far this one's worked, so I like it. Let me grab my lip products. This is my current lip combo, and it's been my lip combo for like the whole year basically. And then I'm gonna go in with the NYX lip pencil in the shade Ever. I overline my top lip especially, ever so like slightly. Just because I have had my lips done a couple of times in England, back when I lived in England, and it's so expensive here compared to in England, so I just haven't had them done for a while, so I'm missing my big lips. I already started putting it on, but this is the Chanel Rouge Cocoa Balm in the shade 930 Sweet Treat. To top it all off, I will go in with the Morphe Drip Gloss Glazed in the shade Nude Gleam. And I really like this gloss. So yeah, I like a little mauvey pink lip. I think that's basically it. Let me do my hair for you all. There we go. This side of my hair is kind of like not cooperating with me right now, but there is the finished look. I really like my new hair. It's different from anything I've ever had, but like I love it. I like this cute kind of dull looking eye and my darker eyebrows than I usually do. Yeah, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I don't really do makeup videos, but I do fashion and perfume and lifestyle videos, so if you're interested in any of that, then please give me a like and a subscribe. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye.